Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Ernie's going to be talking about trading consistency, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description where you can find Ernie's education platform. Enjoy guys.
In terms of what you're shooting for, what would constitute a positive direction, there are certain parameters in the statistics that we gather in our trade log that are important. In general, win rate is not so important that it has to be higher or whatever. Win rate will be reflective of whether or not you're approaching this and taking advantage of one of our edges, and that is trading with the trend. If you're trading with the trend consistently, then your win rate, believe it or not, is going to be about 50%. So I would say that is one of the parameters that you'd be looking at, that your win rate is somewhere between, say, mid 40s to mid 50s, fluctuating in there. If it is 50-50, the other parameter that will show that you're achieving the kind of return on capital used is your average winner to average loser. And that should be somewhere around 2 to 1, 1.7 to 1, 1.6 to 1. Those are all fine too, but it should be approaching 2 to 1. 2.1 to 1 is awesome, right? But 2 to 1 is about what you're trying to achieve. Now, I've seen some people show me win rates as low as 35%, but then showing me really good win rates, sometimes as much as 3 to 1. And I'm thinking, okay, that's good, but it is indicating that your consistency is off somewhere, that you are maybe getting a lot of these outlier wins, but not taking the small wins. It may show a positive P&L, but not very big. For most people that are new, if you can prevent yourself from losing or drawing down below 6%, or keeping your drawdown within a range of, say, 1.5% to 3%, that's a huge win in the beginning. That means that you're refining your process, that you're getting the whole idea of not losing. You're learning how not to lose. That is ultimately the very first thing, and I know that this doesn't sound too sexy, but the very first thing that you're trying to do is learn how not to lose. Because remember I said, the very first thing, the primary thing that we're doing is capital preservation first. When I say first, I really mean it. That is ultimately what you're trying to achieve. So that's the first thing. That's where all the fundamentals come to play, that if you can learn how not to lose and never draw down and learn how to manage that, then the next step is learning how to hold on to positions long enough so that you can start maximizing the return on the capital put at play. Because the number one thing that I hear a lot of people saying is it's like elusive how long I should hold on to that trade. And I take those profits quickly because I'm afraid of losing. But once you get that afraid of losing out the window and that you can manage that, then it becomes easier to start opening up and letting yourself achieve those bigger returns. That is a process. It takes time. So it's drawdown, win rate, average win to average loss, and then the final thing would be your average risk to reward. It should range and solidify somewhere between 8 and 12, somewhere in there, right? So you have some parameters.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button below. If there's any questions that you might have for Coach Ernie, make sure you leave them in the comment section. Thanks guys.